What's up, y'all? It's your girl, and I'm back with another video. So let's get into it, darlings, okay? Now, I'm looking really rough. You're gonna have to forgive me. It's late evening, but I did want to talk to you guys. So I'll probably pause this video and then come back. But basically, I wanted to talk about double standards. And, we are quick to give people a pass when we like them. We come up with all type of reasons why it's okay for them to get away with stuff that normally we would give people the side eye for. We would be reading them for filth, darling, if it was anybody else. And I just think, that's all types of hypocritical. It's also damaging because when you're willing to call out everybody and they mama girl, but you will let that one person off because you like them, it lets them know that their behavior is okay. What's the problem? Don't go anywhere. Let's talk to you about ultimate living. Okay, what's up, you guys? I'm back. Listen, I wanted to talk about double standards. I've been seeing a lot of it going on, but what I have also been seeing, and I'm really proud to say this, is people have been calling it out, whether it has to do with entertainment on television, okay, these reality shows. There's been a lot of hoopla over Basketball Wives and the hypocrisy, calling one person aggressive, but saying nothing about somebody jumping on tables and throwing bottles at everyone. I mean, I like all those women on that show, Basketball Wives, but let's just be honest, they've all been a tad bit ratchet. So if you're gonna call out one, you gotta call them all out. But you see this happen all the time, even when it comes to politics or faith and religion, especially faith and religion up in the church, honey. They will get in the pulpit and preach the house down, okay? It'd be so good you want to give it money. But I find it funny that they can tell you what's wrong with your life and what you need to do to get yourself together. But when it comes to themselves or somebody that's close to them, they get a little wiggle room, if you know what I mean. I can remember telling someone who was very close to me at the time, I go into the store and the cashier was so rude, just extremely so. So I'm telling this person that, hey, I had to get this cashier together, honey. I told her about herself. And she's like, oh, you need to pray about that. You need to get rid of that anger spirit. Once you mature in the Lord, that's not going to be a problem. You really need to pray about that. And so she had me second guessing myself, like I'm not entitled to get upset. It's an emotion. We all have them. Now, when you're constantly upset about something, then you have a problem. But you're allowed to say, look, I don't like the way I was treated. But at that time, I didn't know any better. So I'm sitting there feeling bad for telling the cashier off, even though she was rude to the people in front of me and she was rude with me. But no, I'm supposed to feel bad. And so I did. And then I'm talking to this same woman. She goes on to tell me about how this mother in the church went down to the college campus, honey, because she had heard that a few girls there didn't like her granddaughter. Anybody that's from the streets, them hood girls, when they get out there to fight, what do? They put that Vaseline, they put that oil all over their face so their face don't get messed up, don't get no scratches and stuff like that. Her friend was going down to the college with the oil on her face and getting ready to scrap, and she thought it was cute. I'm sitting here horrified. I'm like, no, she gonna break her hip or something. This woman is old. Now she need to pray. And I thought it was so hypocritical. I think a lot of people feel that if they stand up and they call out their friends, that person will think that they don't have their back. I consider you a true friend if you're willing to call me out. Thank you for letting me know that right now I'm being really trashy, girl, because I don't want to be out here looking stupid in these streets. It's one thing if you're just trying to make me feel bad, but if you really are concerned for me, I appreciate it. And that's what you do when you care for people. And if they can't see that, maybe they aren't as good of a friend as you thought they were. Because what they're saying to you is that in order to stay in their good graces, you have to be fraudulent. There is nothing wrong with standing with someone, having their back and saying, listen, I got you. You know you my girl, but you wrong. It is an act of love.